Horizontes y bestias largas, ¿qué tal? Aquí vuestro amiguillo Saltxi, otra vez compañero de Ludos, con el tercero y último vídeo ya de Alan Wake American Nightmare. Hemos hecho ya 2 vueltas, ¿vale? Mira, la casa se ha terminado de hundir en esta tercera vuelta, cada vez se ha ido hundiendo menos. Y nada, espero que os esté pareciendo entretenido, que os esté gustando. Mira, aquí se me ha ralentizado ahí un poco, se ha puesto a cargar. Y nada, y en esta tercera vuelta, pues bueno, hay que hacer un poco más de lo mismo, cambiarán algunas cosillas. Mira, ahora viene uno con motosierra. No es una... Sí. Toma. Hala. ¿Cuántas horas le he metido? Un montonazo. Ese sí que es duro. Bueno, pues ya en la tercera vuelta parece que vienen los enemigos más robustos. Hacer más o menos... Mira, el caballito ha desaparecido. Ya no hay ni caballito de... El caballito de palo, pues que no hay ni de palo ni de nada. Venga, vamos para abajo.
Right on cue, bubbling to the surface from untold depths, the horrors come.
Ya vienen.
The emerging monsters do not expect the warm
Ah, no,
reception
mira.
that has already been prepared for them.
Oh, si ya lo ha colocado. Fluía, venga. Ya nos ha colocado las cosas la chica. Venga. ¿Pero qué tía más maja? Más maja que las pesetas. La Emma esta que siempre palma. Las luces. Oh. Y el disco. Ya está hecho. Oh. Pimba. Pecho descubierto. Pumba. Muy bien. Escapa de la zona. Vamos. ¿Ahora me vendrá alguien por aquí? Sí. ¡Ostras! Ni veía dónde disparaba. Me pasé un shooter. Realmente pues, tampoco hay que apuntar mucho. ¿No? Un poco disparar ahí al huevo, pues ya... Ya das... Sí, Saving Emma. A ver. ¡Ostras, tú! A ver, para tirar esto. Ostras, chaval, no sé cuántas balas le he tenido que meter, pero... un montón de ellas. A este 2. No sé más. No parece. Nada. Venga, aterriza. Aterriza esto. Venga. A ver, cuernitos. Perfecto.
Thanks for saving me again. I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it. You took a big chance doing that. You okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
I don't know what
Te
happened.
mintió.
Well, it's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers? I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
But I got the keys from the dead guy in that room. And I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
Fair enough. You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
Good for you.
Since I figured I'd take the edge off, you know?
Sí.
Those herbal supplements are pretty good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Suplementos herbales.
I wanted to try to explain things to you now since you're calmer, but maybe this isn't the best time after all.
Oh, shit, yeah. Better not get all metaphysical on me now. Seriously, I'm like 2 sentences away from thinking how we could all be like atoms on God's skin or something.
Figments
Vale.
of somebody's imagination?
Wow. I'm just gonna try to chill out and not think about that or getting murdered or anything, if you're cool with that.
Sí,
Gotcha.
me parece bien. A ver. ¿Ves que municiones y eso cada poco tiempo? No está, no sé. Ahí está la tele otra vez. A ver qué dan esta vez.
So I've been thinking about Barry. I don't know what to do about him yet. I mean, I'm not gonna keep him around, that's for sure.
¿Qué hay ahí?
Al! Ugh, little parasite. Your best friend. Really? That's the best you can do. I actually kind of like the guy. He's a plucky little butterball. He plays the clown. That's a hard road to take. But I don't need him sticking his fat face in my business. Did you know he's been hanging out with the sheriff from that shitty little town? They keep in touch. Barry's about the only guy who insists that you're not dead. How about that? I might keep him alive for a while. Just to see him go to pieces when I fire his ass.
Cabrón.
Yeah.
Es un tío que... Qué bueno. Date un trago de bourbon y venga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Venga. A proteger los fusibles, que son estos de aquí, diría yo. Hola, 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 hola. ¿Perdona?
Is it bad that this time I just went, oh, he's gonna be right along to save my ass?
Not as long as I show up, I guess.
Perdona. Bueno, chicos, ha sido fallo por mi parte. Totalmente. ¿Qué está pasando? Joder. ¿Dónde estás? Ah, vale.
Clear now.
Madre. Bueno, esto lo salto.
You seem calmer now.
I tried
Sí,
freaking
sí.
out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the crazy stuff.
Para recuperarme. Bueno, esto va a ser interesante. Esto va a ser muy interesante. Vale. Bueno, la tele otra vez, le voy a dar sin más para que se ponga, pero no lo vamos a ver, ya lo hemos visto antes. Y ahora lo que voy a hacer va a ser esto. A tu casa. ¿Sí? Perfecto. Ahora sí. Así sí.
Okay. I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Thank you. That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, I figured. Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible. I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear. And I just ran. I just left him there.
Al que le ha machacado la cara en la cafetería es el ayudante de del observatorio, que ha dicho que iba por comida y no volvió nunca.
In that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
Shouldn't blame yourself.
I just didn't want to get involved. I have this tendency to just drop everything and run. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I didn't even call the cops. I'm such a coward.
No.
If you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you
Eso
understand?
es.
It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
Believe me, if you had, you'd be dead. You seem to be doing a little better now.
Yeah, I guess it just got easier once I got this thing off my chest. I just feel so guilty about it, especially because I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. I just really liked hanging out with him, you know? He was smart and charming and funny
Claro.
and hot. The way you could be, I guess.
I guess.
What's the deal with this guy anyway? He looks like you, he uses your name. Why does he do this stuff?
I'm not sure myself. Maybe he's just evil or my dark half. He does a lot of the stuff I'm trying really hard to get away from. Things that just messed up my life.
I guess all those murders don't help either.
No.
Yeah, could do without the murders and the end of the world. Listen,
Venga,
I need to get
tengo que
going.
pirarme, ¿eh?
Yeah, go. I think I'm good now. I hope.
Good luck. If it all goes well, maybe this is the last time we meet like this.
Venga.
God, wouldn't that be great?
Just keep
Sí,
those lights
estaría
on,
genial.
okay?
Venga. Aquí estamos otra vez. Ya está hecho. Primera parte.
The fate of countless individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the Champion of Light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
A la tercera bala vencida, como dicen. Venga, del motel al observatorio. Monterrectus. Muy bien.
Returning to the observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows, he will have what he needs.
Pues claro que lo va a tener, claro. Venga, vamos para allá.
Hello, I was expecting you. I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant slope. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things show up.
Thanks for tuning in for this.
Las tuberías. Vale, tengo que proteger las tuberías, o sea, aquí. Justo. ¿Y por qué no puedo subir? O sea, ¿por qué no puedo entrar? Quiero decir. Uy. Sabandija. Buah, justo. Es que... Toma, pimpollín. Esta vez sí que lo he hecho. Ahí tienes. Muere. Vale, vamos a la caja de fusibles. ¿Dónde está la...? Ahí. Antes de que vengan más. Venga. Genial. Poltergeist. Pimba. Vale. Bueno, balas. Que, bueno. Pilas. Nos viene bien tener las 10 siempre. Vale, doctora Meadows. Vamos. Pam. Perfecto. ¿Y ahora qué no voy a encontrar? Oh, ¿qué es eso? Oh, una motosierra. Un motosierra, man. Toma. Opa, ahí va. Bueno, porque no me ha querido dar una hostia, porque me había desmontado. Sí. Hay balas o algo, pero bueno, sí, voy a ir a por ellas. Me he quedado sin, ya no tengo ni bengalas ni granadas, ¿eh? Oh, aquí hay una granadita, vale. Sí, una bengala y una granada, vale. Y luego tengo 7 en la pistola de bengalas, pero ostras, ¿qué es esto? Vale, tengo que subir por ahí. Pero la pistola de bengalas la quiero guardar para los pozos de petróleo, esos. Aunque bueno, 7 son un montón, ¿eh? Podría... A ver. Van a venir por los dos lados. Joder. Y una bengala la voy a necesitar aquí. Vale. Vale, igual la puntería sí que tiene un poco de influencia, pero tampoco demasiada. No me estoy esperando mucho en apuntar. Joder, los que se desdoblan. Vale. Venga, vamos ya. Uno. Venga. Oh. Dar por saco. Bueno. Ya estaba. Venga, bengalita. Y aquí. Algo hay para coger. No me digas que solo es eso. Madre. Pues Pensaba que algo más me darían, pero bueno. Venga, a ver este que dice. Está grabando la cámara. Ah, un espejo.
This is what you look like. Does that bother you? I bet it does. I'm not just wearing your face, you know. It goes a lot deeper than that. There's a lot of you and me. All the best parts. At first, I was just an idea. But they kept telling all those stories about you. You already had that rep. And then you disappeared mysteriously. And then, the stories about bad, crazy Alan Wake came true. And here I am. That's the best part, isn't it? When that happens, you can always count on Cauldron Lake. I'm just as real as you are. And I'm the improved version. No fears, no doubt, no weaknesses, no self-deception here. I don't let anything drag me down.
Sí.
I know you like I know myself. I know it bothers you that I'm like this. I use your name,
Ahora voy a coger más munición,
crawl my way into your life. But I only do it because I'm better at being you than you ever were.
Quédate. Bueno, vamos arriba. Cogemos las granadas, la bengala. Otra bengala. No, no, lo que necesito es munición. Ostras. Musicota, ¿no? Venga, otra bengala. Nosotros. Venga. Bengala, bengala, bengala. Espero que no haya ni más. Sí, sí. Hay uno. Me cago en vuestro querer. Estaba hecho, Estaba hecho. ¿De dónde ha salido ese? Otra. ¿Qué? Aquí hay uno que lanza mierdas. Ah, mira. A ver, yo, ese cabrón que me mató antes. Venga. Ah, era sí, Saltxi.
There, I have it. But I wish these things would stop blatantly violating the laws of physics in my observatory. That's just rude. Are you all right?
Más o menos.
I'm glad. I'll send the lift down to you.
Manda,
I
manda.
remember our previous encounters very clearly now. But technically, if this really is a loop in time, we've never met before. I don't know why our awareness persists, but it's bloody fascinating.
Pensar que era un audífono en la oreja, tú. Venga.
You know, I know physicists who would give 15 years of their lives for a chance to experience something like this.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Clearly you've never met hardcore physicists.
I'm glad you're in such good spirits, but
The signal! Yes, it's completed.
Yes,
finally,
por fin.
if all goes well, this should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know, I just realized that I don't have any memory of what happens after you leave. What does that mean?
Pues que igual no
I don't
existes.
think it means anything. If
Tienes un
everything goes
relato
well, you just keep
de
going.
Alan.
I don't show up here like this again. No more bad
Eso lo he
guys.
escrito este capítulo.
Let's go back to normal.
Let's hope you're right. I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
No sé
It's
ya.
like you've accepted the situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything but boring. Really, Mr. Wake, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist.
Muy
I love
bien.
mysteries. I love not knowing. Whatever else this might be, it's absolutely fascinating. I wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world experiencing this?
Who knows? I think reality's probably pretty fragile right now. Doctor, I can see you're very enthusiastic about this. I'd appreciate a bit of discretion.
Are you suggesting that we should suppress this?
No, you can do what you like, but I want you to leave me out of it.
But surely, with the things you know, the things you've experienced, you can replicate any of these results. We could...
Let me be blunt. If you drag me into this, I'll deny everything. I'll lie like my life depended on it. And writers are damn good liars. Word of advice. This is things man was not meant to know territory. You get into this, chances are you'll open up a door into a world of hurt. Believe me, I know.
See.
Pues nada, oye, te lo dejo claro, ¿no? Venga.
In a strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough, or they will not. For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation.
Fase final, chicos y chicas. Vamos a por ello. Del observatorio al autocine. The Night Springs.
Once more, we return to the drive-in. If he's aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself, he doesn't show it.
Estoy ya donde...
The man has his share of weaknesses.
No, donde... La estación eléctrica. Vale.
He's not among them.
Pero esto no es la puerta por la que... Oh.
Got yourself a little plan, do you?
Cago en Dios, eso no quería hacer. Quería hacer esto. Y... Me he matado, claro, no tenía vida, no me he fijado. Bueno. Lo siento, chicos. Y chicas. A ver. Esperemos.
Once
¿Esto
more,
no se puede pasar?
return to the drive-in.
No. Solo quiero salir. Oh,
If he's
vale.
aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences
Bueno.
and standing
13 de 16 páginas ponía que tengo de aquí. O sea, me faltan 3 páginas que no voy a buscar.
The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more, but cowardice is not among them.
Vamos.
Oh, you got yourself a little plan, do you?
Toma una bengala. A ver qué te parece. Que quiero... No. Oh, no me he matado, no me he matado. Buah, he esquivado justo en el momento. A dar por saco todo el mundo, o sea... Oh, madre. Sí que había gente ahí. Y aquí vienen más. Pues espera que me voy a curar. Aquí como que desaparecen y ahora vuelven a aparecer. Buah. Casi sin balas. Bueno, creo que dentro había munición. Municiado. Aquí no me acuerdo si es alguna bengala o algo. Pues creo que ahí al fondo hay munición, ¿no? Sí, sí. Porque... Venga. Y aquí una granada de luz. Bien. A ver. Creo que va a ser solo la de la izquierda. Bueno, veis arriba que como que brilla justo. O sea, la de la derecha, quiere decir. Bueno, a ver quién viene. Otro de motosierra, ¿no? ¿O qué? ¿No? A ver. Gracias. Gracias. Hombre, aquí va a venir alguien. ¡Hala! En Technicolor. Ahora. Balas. Vale. Oh, esto está abierto. Portal gates.
You're never getting out of this, Wake. Never. Don't worry. I'll take care of your wife.
Que sí.
And your life.
A ver, tú dices. A ver lo que pasa. De motosierra, ¿no? 2 de motosierra. Perfecto. Venga, venga, esquiva, 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 esquiva. Perfecto. Uf, 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 uf. No las tenía todas conmigo. Ahí, ¿eh? Ok. No quiero. Eso. Venga. Entra en el edificio del proyector. Pero... a la tía esta del principio ni la hemos visto. ¡Oye, oye, oye, oye! ¿Qué es eso?
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll send you right back to the beginning.
Venga.
What? You think whatever it is you're gonna do is gonna make a difference? This'll end up just like before.
No creo. Este es acojonadito, doble malo. Voy a ir a ver si esta la tía está en la... Ah, mira, la otra vez no vimos al final la tele, ¿no? Creo que no. Bueno, que le den. Sí. Paso, ¿eh? Nos hemos saltado ya uno. Ahora estaba ocupado, dice. Mira, hay bichos malos. Voy a ir a ver si está la tía esa arriba bien. Ah, si van por los focos de los coches. Gordita. Vámonos. Había otro por ahí, pero paso. A ver. Aquí está, esta. Te voy a dar la luz.
Oh. Hey.
I'm hoping I can put an end to this now.
You'd better. I really don't want that to happen to me again. It's like somebody vomited in my brain, like a sleazy movie that keeps looping in my head.
I'll stop this, I swear.
You know the part that's really screwed up? If you mess it up, it'll just keep happening forever, right? I don't think I can deal with that.
Don't think about that.
I don't think of anything but.
Hey, afterwards, when all this is done, look me up. This thing, I can probably help you deal with it.
Es de las llaves que ni las he necesitado. Perfecto, venga. Con esto reventamos estas cositas en un momento y ya estaría prácticamente el juguete. A ver si le puedo... ahora son más, ¿eh? Fuentes oscuras. A ver... Una... Dos... Perfecto. Tres... Y la cuarta... aquí atrás. Con la pistola de bengalas es que esto es una gozada. Con la pistola de bengalas no problema. Sin pistola de bengalas ya os digo yo que esto telita, ¿eh? Y nada, ponemos últimas pistas. Habrá algo más, ¿no? Unas pistas. El código. Vale.
Again, the champion of light enters the final trap. The new reality is almost here. All he needs to do is change the details of the scene, push it past the breaking point, and the rest
Hora tardía de la
snap
noche.
into place.
El verano había llegado casi a su fin. Había un póster de película de cine negro. Un foco iluminaba el extintor de incendio rojo. Vale, y la película Alice estaba en el proyector. La película de Alice. Aquí está. Es esta, ¿no? Será esta la película de Alice. Vamos a ver. ¿Qué? Aquí. Vamos a la película de Alice. ¿Tiene que darle algo? Lo podemos mirar desde aquí. ¿Es esto?
Oh, come on, buddy. Why don't you... What? What is this? No! No! You can't do this! All I did was take the things you always wanted and never had the balls to go for. It's my turn now. It's my life. It's my life.
Bueno. Gemelo malvado.
Alan? Is it really you?
It's really me.
How? I love you.
I love you.
A woman, a man, two lovers, held apart for far too long, enveloped in the light of a glorious dawn. They both feel it. He's home at last. Are these actual events, or merely a dream? A memory, or a glimpse of what is to come? One thing is certain. This scene takes place in another time, and another place, far, far away from Night Springs.
¿Veis? Es como una serie, un capítulo de una serie de estas, de Más allá del límite, esas que daban antes. Pues muy bien, esto ha sido todo. Aquí se termina el Alan Wake American's Nightmare, que como veis es un juego que te lo puedes pasar en 3 horas o menos. Pero oye, como spin-off del Alan Wake original, esto no está mal. A mí pues me ha gustado, me ha parecido entretenido. Nada chicos, aquí lo dejamos. Ya volveremos con otra serie, otro vídeo de estos random, pero algo seguro que traeremos. Bueno chicos, vuestro amigo Saltxi se despide, hasta luego, adiós.